Enter into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story. Progress comes to a world of magic as science and the arcane combine to make marvels. Meet steampunk inventors and orc mystics at the Volsung Hub on beastsofwar.com.
So, hi everyone, welcome back to Conquering Kings of War. Myself and Rich have been going through some of the tactics and tricks that we've been able to play with some of the other factions.
Yep.
I think it's time for a bit of a battle.
Yes,
so
definitely.
We're going to play 1,500-ish points and see where we go from here. So, we've already deployed because we know that takes a minute and it can be a little boring.
Yep.
And Rich, you have the first turn, so off you go, mate.
Right, okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do is these Gore Riders. Now, something I realised after setting up is that I didn't quite set them up.
Oh, you've missed the ford.
Yeah, I was hoping I was just going to plough straight across, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So what I'll do, I'm just going to pivot.
Yeah.
And take them up to here.
Ready for yourself up slightly better.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a setup error entirely on my side there.
Now, this isn't a demo game, guys. This is us actually having a bit of a battle, so we'll be moving a little bit quicker. We won't be taking quite so much time to explain things.
Right, let's get this.
And hopefully we'll remember all of our special rules and stuff.
I hope so.
Because it's easy to forget some of these things sometimes.
When you've got so much more on the board, it definitely becomes a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, now Rich, Evil Dead.
Evil Dead rule, yes.
And for me, Headstrong.
Yes.
So, where are you going with this centre block of cavalry?
This centre block, they can move 8. So I'm going to pivot. I'm going to bring them out here, I think.
Okay.
Because I'm not too worried about we've declared this is difficult terrain.
Yep. Yep.
As in it's a stream, and these areas are
forge where you can just move normally across. I think something like that adds an interesting dynamic to it because it actually forces you to look and say, we have 2 channels going up the board.
Yeah.
We can get across here, but it's a little bit more difficult.
It's a bit more of a hindrance to you because you can't march. I can still surge across, but then I'm still going to get my hindered charges if I do come into contact.
Which kills things like your Thunderous Charge, which is good for me.
Well, it gets rid of and it gets -1 to hit. It's a definite disadvantage, but it's still something you can cross.
Okay. All right.
So that's my movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to get straight on with shooting.
Okay.
Now, I was toying with going for your war machines.
You know you're scared of that organ gun. Give it at least 1.
Yeah, let's go for 1. I know you want to practice with this. I was getting lots of 6s. I don't expect to get the same today. 5 is enough.
Oh, right on the organ gun. Turn 1.
So that's D6 plus 2.
Yeah.
4, that's
6 hits.
Plenty.
Right, let me get one of my handy dandy little tokens here.
And what's the defense on that?
The defense on an organ gun is a 5+.
5+, right.
No piercing or anything?
It has got, I have to remember these things, piercing 2, so it's 3s. So get rid of that one, so that's 4.
Ouch.
I like how you've given me the larger pile of wound tokens.
I think you actually outnumber me very slightly because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I think you have 13.
Yeah, Undead you tend to because they tend to be a bit more disposable.
Yeah, but we've both added in something from the other aligned factions. So I've got some Basileans in here. So I've got the Elohi and some Paladins. You went for some more Axe and some Gore Riders.
Yeah, I fancy some Orcs. I wanted to see something that was fast, hard-hitting.
Yeah, something to streak out ahead and punch me ahead of your Undead Legion.
So that's shot. I'm going to cast Surge on my zombie horde. Now that's the Leech King. So he gets Surge 12.
Ouch.
Roll it down so it doesn't get spilling off.
Force?
4's not too great. So that's just 3.
3. It's still extra movement up the board. And being able just to pass that big extra movement about is really, really handy.
And
are you going to surge anywhere else?
Yeah, I might as well. Let's surge 8 from my Necromancer onto the Revenant Cavalry.
Okay.
Because the sooner I can get them across the river, the sooner they can actually do some damage.
Hopefully I can catch you middle of the river so that you're coming out of it.
Oh, that's much better. So that's 5.
Right, so that's going to bring you up to the river.
Excellent.
Okay, I can live with that.
So that's my
Take
shooting.
your extra dice.
There's no melee.
Okay, so it's on to my dwarfs.
On to your turn 1.
Yep, everybody is speed 4 except for the Brock Riders, who are speed 8, the Paladins, who are speed 5, and the Elohai, who are speed 10.
Yep.
So that is really, really good for me because it means I don't constantly have to look at my sheet to know what my movement is. So I've got a unit of Iron Guard here. I'm just going to move them straight up 4 inches. I'm going to be a little bit cagey about it because I'm worried about that Surge 12. My Ironclad are going to pivot and move up here as well, just to see what we get. The King, he'll just wander up behind them. Paladins are going to move straight up here as well to support, just in case.
Yeah.
My Rangers are going to go up 4, and my Iron Watch Rifles are going to pivot slightly and also go forward 4. My Shield Breakers going up 4. So, my Elohai I'm going to keep there because they have that big movement. If I need them, they're not too tight to anything.
That's a good plan.
So, on to my shooting. Or no, actually, we forgot something. Already we forgot something.
Already we've forgotten something. War Machine.
Organ gun, you have to roll a nerve test for it.
You're right. There we go. First mistakes. But
So,
we spotted it this time.
We spotted it early enough. I bet you there was someone whenever we moved on screaming.
No, you forgot your nerve
So
test, Richard.
7 plus 4 is actually 11. It's wavering.
It's wavering. So
So I would actually have to roll.
you could, you do your headstrong test. Yeah,
Let me just double check that it has it. Yes, it has headstrong. So 4 plus.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's
but
no
he's-
longer wavering.
Yeah, it's not wavering, but it's still disordered.
It's still disordered. Yeah.
So can't shoot.
Good spot.
Yes, because that would have been 15 shots going straight into zombies before they had a chance to do anything. Right, I'm going to try with the cannon. The cannon is going to fire a cannonball straight up at the zombies. Let's hope for a 5. A 4, damn it.
Oh, close.
My cannon can never hit anything. It's really annoying. Other than that, I have my Rangers, who have light crossbows, which are treated as bows.
So, yep.
So, range 24. I'm definitely in for those cavalry. So I'm going to shoot these boys straight ahead of me. See if I can't whittle them down a wee bit before they get to me. So, my Rangers have 10 attacks. So, 3, 5, 9, and 10. And their shoot stat. I keep putting this down. I wish I could just have like a Google lens or something, or a HoloLens on or something, just so that the list is sitting there. I can look. There it is. Instead of having to pick this up and down. So range attack, need a 4 plus. Nope, that one we'll call. Needs rerolled. That's fine. So that's a 1. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. So 4 hits out of 10.
Cool. My defense is just Revenant Cavalry. Defense of 5.
Right. Unfortunately, they have no piercing.
Yep.
They do have crushing strength though.
Yes.
Which will be fun. So let's see what we get. Ooh.
That's fairly healthy.
Yes. How many is that?
That's 3.
Lovely. So what's their nerf?
Their nerve is to break them is just 14.
14, and they're on 3.
Yeah.
So an 11 on 2 dice. Probably not going to happen. No, that's a 6. But I've made them take a test early.
Yep.
So I'm happy enough. My Iron Watch rifles can't shoot because they have reload. I think that's me. There's no fighting. So on to you. Turn 2.
2. Right. That's what the Gore Riders can do. Seems I've actually got them in a position now. Healthy charge range. Definitely going to get them stuck into there.
Oh, lovely. So, see, this is what I'm always scared of, is whenever cavalry just suddenly jumps at you.
And these aren't, so I'm just going to pivot and bring them up.
These are the Morax troops that we talked about earlier in the series.
That's right. When I see them in action, because I swear they're probably one of the best troop types you can get, but that's all theory on my part.
Right.
So I will pivot.
I
can move up to 8, so still leaves me in the muck.
Yep. So we'll still get a disordered charge.
Yep.
So you've got some revenants moving up, is that?
Those are the skeleton spearmen.
Okay.
Those are my revenants.
Okay, that just keeps me clear on who's where.
Which I think I'm going to hold them back a little bit.
All right.
Just to see.
Yeah, because things are still forming up.
Well, you've got your Brock Riders.
Yeah.
Still sit in the back.
Yeah,
there, so
I actually made a mistake with the Brock Riders. I deployed them last, which meant they were kind of hemmed in by everything else, so I couldn't really get them up front.
But that does make me wonder where they're going to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. You've got the Gore Riders coming across here, so they're a bit of a worry. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens.
This is the unit of Wraiths. I've never used these before. They're actually flying 10.
Flying 10?
10.
Yeah. And I am flying.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you had flying units.
Neither did I until I rechecked my rules and went, oh, I do.
Yeah, so they might zoom over the top of the zombies. Right,
Not just
so
yet.
I'm going to have to use a tactic here that we discussed earlier. I'm going to have to keep a unit pretty damn close to keep them from being able to land.
Yeah. So that's my movement.
Mm-hmm. Shooting.
Alright, indirect fire now. That organ gun, I'm still going to take another shot at that organ gun.
All right.
I know how much damage that thing can cause. No, not so lucky this time.
This is this time. He gets to come back into the fight next turn and maybe get a shot off.
Let's do a Surge 12 on the Horde.
Although it is one thing I've noticed, Rich. You see that organ gun?
Yep.
You have a fear of that.
It's ever since that very first...
Yeah.
It wasn't even the demo game that we showed. It was beforehand when we thought we'd have a quick demo game just to try it out.
It was basically us just getting up to speed with some of the basics earlier on at the very start of the series, and the organ gun did just munch through.
It munched through one unit in one turn and then another unit the next turn.
I think it actually was the zombie horde it did.
I'm pretty sure. I think it took it out. It was just incredible.
Yeah, I think I got something silly on the rolls. My rolling mojo was good that day.
Oh, yeah, because it just took out. Since then I'm just so wary of it.
Yeah.
So I've got 5 inches on the
Zomzoms.
zombie horde.
Yeah. Okay, so we're up to the crossing.
I'll do a Surge 8.
Yeah.
On
Skeleton Spearman.
Skeleton Spearman. I mean, one thing to note is to say, with our 15 points, we haven't upgraded any of the heroes.
Yeah.
So these guys...
We've not thrown in a lot of magic items.
Nah. Like all these guys, they haven't got heal or bane chant or anything like that. You can soup them up to make them a bit more
Yeah, it's one thing I've been looking at and thinking of is, if you're going to a tournament, those magic items are what's going to start throwing out surprises across the board.
There's a couple of nice ones, although it is straightforward, so they will actually just stop short there.
Okay.
They are blocked in there.
Yep.
That's my shooting. There's no melee just yet.
Actually, there is the Gore Riders.
Oh, there is. Oh. This is what happens when I don't sleep well.
Yeah.
Right, Gore Riders.
Yep. So
I'm so not used to getting into combat. Right.
Yeah.
I've got 16 attacks.
Right.
They get Crushing Strength 1 from their Army Special rule.
Yep.
And they have Thunderous Charge 1.
So becomes Crushing Strength 2, or the equivalent thereof.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is against my Shield Breakers.
Yep. Can I borrow 1 dice off you?
Oh yes.
Thank you.
This is going to be painful.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay. You're going to damage on 4s.
Damage on 4s. No, is that their normal defense?
Yep.
So that's down to 2s.
Oh, this is going to suck.
3s. Yep, that's right. That's a pretty good roll.
So 2s.
2s. More 1s than I'd want, but still. 4, 8, 10.
10, you say?
Yeah.
Well, the Shield Breaker's nerve is 14, 16, so on a 4+, they're going home.
And it's a 6.
They're going home. I have... Ooh, actually, they have Inspiring.
Now, it shouldn't work on...
Oh wait, no, it's non-allied.
Yeah.
Ah, so hang on, I've even misdeployed there.
Yeah.
Because my Paladins are over here when these would have given them Inspiring.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, remember that one for next time. My bad deployment has cost me a unit of Shield Breakers. So let's take them up and out the way. Bye-bye, little Shield Breakers.
So I'm going to go D6 forward. Oh, 6 forward. Let's get those in.
Okay. Now, will they fit?
Will they fit? I think.
Because it's quite the narrow gap in here, guys. Oh, just about.
Just about, so yeah.
Just about. Okay.
That could have been bad if I'd just hemmed myself into a narrow alley.
I'm actually going to remove one of the roofs here just so we can see a little better what's going on there.
So now it's the end of the turn.
Yeah. So in my turn, my Alohi are just going to go straight into them. I can't not do this.
Okay. They
have to go straight up and into combat to try and do a bit of damage back to you, because otherwise you are just going to come around my back lines and cause havoc.
Yes.
My Iron Watch rifles are going to pivot slightly, because I don't have space to, and then shuffle across a couple of inches.
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Actually, what you're probably better off doing is just doing a full 90-degree pivot. And then you can move forward at your full movement. So, well, it brings them up to there. Yeah.
So if the Alohi feel I've at least got a little bit of time to buy some time with these.
If you'd done the shuffle sideways, it would have just been a sideways movement with no shuffle.
Ah, right, I see. Right, the Brock Riders are going to move up and pivot. So hopefully if you come around the corner, I'm already planned for it.
Yep.
My Iron Guard, yeah, they can make it in. So straight into the zombies. See, this was the dilemma I had here. I could have waited and shot with the organ gun.
Yep.
But I think these guys are going to do more for me.
Yeah.
Paladins are going to move up behind and stay just under 4 inches away so that those wraiths can't land between the units.
Yep.
Which I think is the only way that's really going to work. The Ironclad are just going to sit there, and my Rangers are actually going to go into combat as well at this point, just because I need them there. So, shooting. My War Machines, I believe, are completely blocked. Or no, actually, I could get a shot at the mummies, I think.
I'll give you the mummies.
Yeah, okay, mummies. So that'll be 15 shots. So 6, 8, 10.
Yeah, front of the unit, it's within the arc, and you can see the unit.
Yeah. So for the organ gun needs 5s. Oof, no. Actually, that's not bad.
Oh, there's 1 4 there.
There. So that is 8 hits. So defense.
The mummies have got a defense of 5.
Okay. It's piercing 2, so it's 3s.
3s. Excellent.
Nope. Forgot a dice. So 3s. That'll be 7.
Oof.
That's a nice hit. That's what the organ guns are meant to do.
They do have regeneration.
Yes, but we have a nerve test now. What's the nerve?
Yep, the nerve on them mummies is to break them 14.
To break them 14, so I need 7 on 2 dice. It's doable. Yes, double 6.
Oh, that's a definite pop. However, I have got inspiring from here.
So I have to re-roll.
Yep.
7, come on. Yes, just about.
Oh.
7 on the nose.
7 on the nose, there go my mummies.
But having that inspiring could have saved them there.
Yeah.
You know, that's something very, very important that people need to remember. Inspiring is very, very handy. Don't believe I have any other shooting. Let's get down to fighting. So, let's start with the Iron Guard. They have 12 attacks, needing 3s.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So, needing 3s. Nope. So, that's 8 hits.
8 hits. They're zombies, they're rubbish. In stats terms, they have a defense of 3.
That's fine, I have no crushing strength or anything like that, so straight up 3s to start doing damage to them. Ooh, a lot of 2s in there. 4, you take.
4.
But with them being a horde, if I'm right, their nerve's something silly like 22, so...
Yeah, I believe it is. Let's just check. Yeah, it's nerve 22.
Yeah, so I would need to roll 18 on 2 dice. Impossible. Yep. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so you always bounce back that 1 inch.
Yep. Back onto the ford, which is fine. Next up, the Rangers with 10 attacks, needing 4s.
Okay.
So, Don't like that, don't like that. 5 hits. Defense?
Defense 5 for those that are heavily armoured skeletons.
5. They have crushing strength, I believe. Yep, crushing strength 1. Lovely.
Okay.
So force.
Force.
2.
2.
That's still 2 more.
Yep. Still have to force a test. So they're on 5 now. Their nerve is 14.
Alright. 6. So 6 plus 5, 11. Not enough.
Nope, they're fine.
That is unfortunate. I will bounce back my inch. Right, Alohi.
Okay, this is actually, I think, going to hurt me quite a bit.
So 9 attacks. I believe needing 3s. So let me double check. So I actually really like these easy army sheets.
Yeah, they do make it a lot easier.
Yep, 3 pluses.
Okay.
Oh, lost a dice. That's 1. So that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. That's wrong. So 5 hits.
Okay. Now they've got a defense of 5.
Crushing strength 1 and thunderous charge.
So
3s.
3s.
Come on, give me something nice.
Really low, high.
That'll be 4. Excellent, excellent.
So they have a nerve of 13, 15.
13, 15. Come on, give me something high. 3.
Oh, they're all right.
So I will bounce back my inch again.
Yep.
And now the Alohi will have to take it on the chin. Okay. I believe that's all my fighting done.
Yep.
Your turn 3.
Well, turn 3. Okay.
So, like I said, guys, we are motoring on through this. We're wanting to have a nice, fast and furious battle.
So, countercharge.
Yep.
Countercharge. Now that, because the way you charge me there
Yeah.
is a bonus for me, because countercharges don't get hindered.
Ah! So I've done you a favour.
You've done me a slight favour there.
Well, you're now getting your thunderous charge.
Okay.
We have agreed that the fort on this side is wide enough for a horde, and this one wasn't.
Yep.
So,
Return there.
yep.
Let's have a look. Now although they fly, they still have the shambling rule, so I can't go 20. It's not like they're not quite as effective in movement as other units, but
it does let you go where you want to be.
Yeah. Now I can't land.
Honestly, I would just bring them right tight back of the zombies. But you see why I've only left smaller than a 4-inch gap here, so that you can't actually fly over the combat, land, and then get me with a surge.
I would literally have to try and get over there, which...
Yeah, I think that's just a little bit too far, because across the entire combat, from them, you would be landing right on the top of my paladins. Yeah. So I think that may save me slightly.
Let's get these going down here, because I've only got 2 troop, well, 1 troop now. Right, we're going to advance straight up here.
Okay.
And they'll advance up to there.
I'm just going to move this up to here.
Yep.
So it's nice and clear.
So, shooting.
Yep. Balefire catapult.
Balefire catapult. It might as well take a shot.
Yep.
I'm going to take a shot at that war machine. No, it didn't do anything.
Nah. Well, I mean, like, my war machines are kind of blocked now.
Yeah.
Because we have this big meaty combat here. I can't shoot into that.
I'm going to surge 12 onto the Revenants.
Okay. So you're committing them to this, this right flank?
Yeah, I think it would make sense.
Okay.
So they're only going to be able to go a few inches, but still.
Yeah, it's getting them closer to the position you want them to be in.
Yeah, so we'll keep them blocked there, because I did actually not pivot them enough, but never mind. Lessons learned.
Yep.
And a surge 8 here.
Yeah, okay. So as the battle's shaping up, we've met almost in the middle. My dwarves have just held back slightly. Because I wanted Rich to have to cross the river to actually deal with it. You see, even now his skeleton spearmen in the river trying to get across.
So that's my shooting.
Okay, combat. So
let's work this way across.
Okay, so zombies first.
Zombies, I have
30 attacks, so 2 sets of 15, so all your black dice.
Yeah, one of the things like you were saying earlier, it's if you count out a number that you're going to be using.
Yeah, well,
makes it a lot
basically,
easier.
the way I set up my own dice for this game was I found the unit with the highest base attack, set out that number of dice, and then I'm not trying to roll a god-awful number.
Now there's zombies.
5s.
5, so that's 2, and your defense is 6.
But you have another set.
Oh, crikey, yeah. Someone hasn't woken up this morning, have they?
No. More sugar, more caffeine is required.
Definitely.
So that's more like it.
3, 4.
If a horde was only doing
7,
2
8,
hits, you would be worried.
I could probably do it with my rolls.
So it's all of those
5,
plus 2, yeah?
6, 7, 8, 9 in total.
Okay, 9 total.
Okay.
There we go. And
Sixes.
then, yeah, 6s. Oh, you got one.
Got one.
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay, that was a cheeky one.
Yeah, just a little slap across the face with a slimy hand.
Okay, so they will have to take a nerve test. And they are 15, 17. So
I can't do anything, but
yeah, roll it anyway for posterity's
I'll
sake.
do my bounce back.
Yep. So you see, that's why I put the Iron Guard there, because they're a high defense regiment.
They can just sit there.
And they can take it for a while and maybe push through those zombies.
We'll do the Revenant Cav.
Okay.
Now they get 8 attacks.
Yep.
And they have Thunderous Charge 2.
Yep. Rangers are defense 4, so it'll be 2s to damage them. Ugh. Youch. So, let's see what we get.
I'm hitting you on
Please
4s.
Oh. So 1.
Go on,
Armstrong's classic rolling.
yeah, there we go.
So there's 1 on them. Their nerve is 10, 12. So you could do it with a high roll. A 10 is 11. So you've actually set them to wavering.
They're wavering. That's all right. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, well.
And
Hopefully I can get my headstrong off.
bounce back.
Yeah.
And then I need one more dice.
Yeah.
If possible.
There you go.
This is against the Elo high, so let's have a look. Hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That's much better.
Yep.
Okay, and your defense is 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we
That
just
brings it to 3s.
Just crushing strength 1, I believe, this time, because we've already got the charge in.
Okay.
4s are still quite respectable.
Okay. So that's 6.
Yep.
I'm running out of tokens to mark the damage I'm taking. So that's 6, but being a low high, they are nerve 14 flat. So you need 8 or better on 2 dice.
No, 3.
That's fine. They have Iron Resolve, I believe.
Yes.
Is the name of the rule.
That's the rule.
Yep, Iron Resolve, which means once they actually successfully take a nerve test, they gain a wound back.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. So it sort of mitigates the fact that you're constantly taking damage a bit. You know, they're that bit tougher. Okay, that's fine for me.
So that is all my combat done.
Yep.
It's your turn 3.
Okay. So, what's going to happen here? The Iron Guard are going back into the zombies, as you expect. Elohai are going to try and be sneaky. They are going to fly right above the head of everybody
Okay.
and charge. Now, can I do this? Can I charge this back unit of Morax?
You should be able to. Let's just have a quick look, because they're
a monstrous infantry.
They're large infantry.
Yep, they're large infantry. So that makes them height 2.
Height 2. Now it's the cavalry that's in front of them.
Mm-hmm. So can I see over it?
That's the question. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head, which is embarrassing.
It's a very simple thing.
For the sake of game,
yeah,
I'm going to say you can.
Okay, thank you.
But what we'll do is we'll double check. We want to annotate it.
Yeah, well, that's okay. If this is an illegal move, everybody, I apologise, but I have spoken to my opponent. We have agreed to it, so it's okay. So
that's really cool. So I've always done it with house ruling.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not sure, rather than finding the rule book and ploughing through for the sake of getting on with it.
Let's keep playing and play it fun.
Yeah.
So they fly and smash into you.
Sweet.
So basically I've thought, you know what, I don't think I can land here, but I think I can land here.
Yep.
If it's legal, happy days. If not, it's still a fun game.
It is. We'll double check it later and we'll pop it in the comments.
Yeah. The only thing is now I'm leaving myself a little exposed on the flank for having flown past these. But my Iron Watch rifles can see them.
Yep.
So they're going to take a shot at them whenever it comes to it. These guys here were wavering. I need to do headstrong.
Yep.
A 2. That is unfortunate. Right, I think what's going to have to happen here, I was thinking of sending my Brock Riders up and around here, but I'm going to pivot them slightly. I'm not going to commit them fully just yet, but they're going to go forward a little bit, just so they can be in a reasonable position if they need to turn and charge here or turn and charge here.
Yep.
So I'm trying to hedge my bets a little bit. The other thing I'm going to do, my king is going to wander across here so that he's in range of these guys, because they look to be taking a little bit more damage than I want right now.
Yep.
So, shooting. Organ gun and cannon have no targets. They can't shoot because they're wavering. They haven't moved, they can't shoot at the orcs. So, the Iron Watch rifles get 8 attacks, needing 5s. Oh, please give me something nice here. And I keep dropping dice this morning. Lovely! So 5s. That'll be 4.
Cool, and that's on the...
That's on the Gore Riders.
Gore Riders. They have a defense of 5, but you've got piercing
2. So 3s.
3s.
So this should hopefully bring them to a tipping point. Yep, that'll be 3 more on them.
What are they on already?
They were on 4, so that's up to 7.
Okay, and they have a nerve value of 13-15.
So I believe it's 6 to waver. Oh, if I can get them to waver, that'll be perfect.
Yep. I think you can do better than that.
Ooh, that's an 11.
Now, and I don't have any heroes in that flank.
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed with your alliances. You didn't actually get to bring a hero in with inspiring.
Yep.
So I believe that's the Gore Riders dead.
That is the Gore Riders popped, running away.
Yep. So I will
Fleeing.
take that. Oh. Now trying to get studio minis off the table.
We'll see.
We got it.
Sweat pouring off Ronnie's brow almost.
The roof of this building back in. There we go. So that was nice. They've not been able to do anything. They've done more than their points worth.
Yep.
So we have the combat here. So that'll be 12 for the Iron Guard, needing 3s. Yes. So 5, 9, and 12. So 3s against the zombies. Oof, that's not good. Got 6 misses, 4 1s, and 2 2s.
Wow.
That's epically bad rolling. Okay, let's see. So what's your defense?
Defense of the zombies?
3s.
3.
See, this is why I like Kings of War. It's so light. You know, I'm starting to remember all the stats of combats that I'm fighting and refighting. So 3s, come on, baby.
Oh yes, that's much better.
Oh, yes, that's 5.
So that puts them on 9.
9 from 22. I don't think I can do it yet.
No, I think they're still going to be there.
Yeah, I'd need to have at least 10 wounds on them before I can start trying to break them. So I'll bounce back here, my 1 inch. Oh, that sucks.
Still roll, because you can get 12.
Okay. No. That's 6. Oh, the Aloha now.
Yep.
Into a Morax unit.
Oh, right, yes. Now, the Morax are not going to fare well here, I don't think.
Yeah, so it's 3s.
Yep.
To hit. Just make sure I have the right number of dice, I do. So that misses, that misses, that misses. So that's 6 hits.
They have a defense of 4, which is down to 2, because you're crushing strength.
Yeah,
and
so hopefully I can put 6 on them here. No,
oh,
I put 2 on them. I rolled 3 1s and a 2.
You got 3, because they were down to 2s.
Oh yeah, so 3, so that's not too bad, but rolling 3 1s on 6 die. Ooh.
3, they have another.
I think I know what has went wrong here. I think the first games we played, I think you had the white dice.
Yeah.
And I think I had the black dice, because they seem to have the good mojo.
They definitely have a better mojo than what I'm normally used to.
Alright, so nerve.
Nerve is 10-12, so you can quite easily.
If I get 9, I can waver them. Ah!
Or we can do better.
Double
than that.
6.
Again, the disadvantage of not having any characters around.
Yeah. Okay, so quick question. How much can I turn my Aloha now if I just stand and pivot?
I believe you can pivot for 180.
Ooh. Okay.
And again, if I'm wrong,
Apologies.
we will double check it.
Yeah, we will double check it, but for the sake of a fun game, they've flown forward, they've munched them, they've now turned around and went, now to deal with those behind us. Okay, so I believe that's my turn 3 complete.
Okay, so we're on to turn 4.
Yep.
Right. Let's get this counter charge in.
Yep, and your other counter charge.
Yeah.
Although, do you want to know the funny thing? The Brock Riders and the Spearmen are just waiting for this small tussle in the middle to finish up so they can get in for the big hit.
Yeah. They're just like, come on, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Right, I need to do something with these. Now, I know for a fact they are just normal height 1, so I can't get any charges in because of where they are. So I'm just going to have to position them somewhere.
Yeah. You see, I'm surprised you haven't just tried to pivot and fly them out into the river.
Yeah, I can't end in that terrain.
Can you not?
No, and if I end there, I'm toast.
Yeah. So they've just been left.
I think this with this flank going pear-shaped.
So you're just going to do a full turn
I'm
and
going to pivot
advance?
90.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to send them 10.
Right, so you're sending them firefighting. See, that's what flying units are good for, is just to go firefighting.
I will bring these up, guys, up with a pivot. And 4.
Yeah.
Just to there.
Yeah. So basically this is you reinforcing your lines.
Yeah. It's like that flank's, it's all gone a bit pear-shaped.
Yeah.
So, yeah, having a flying unit definitely helps with that.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised you're not turning the Spearmen to go across that way.
Well, it's those Brock Riders.
Yeah, but the Brock Riders are currently actually held up by these.
Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those points, would you maybe have been better ignoring your charge here and just letting them stand?
Might have been.
Yeah, because,
oh well.
Yep.
We'll live and learn.
Yeah.
Right, so
well,
shooting.
It's those tactical dilemmas you get. So
I'm going to surge them.
Yep.
With Surge 8 from a Necromancer. That's
quite good.
That's pretty good. 7 inches.
Oh, yeah, you're really getting to firefight this time. So now, my Aloha, I might get it in the side, or even the rear if they charge the Morax.
I don't think they're getting close, so I'm just going to... No, I'm going to leave them where they are.
Okay.
So, let's have a look.
So, what would your Balefire like to shoot? That unit?
I'm going to shoot that unit.
Okay. So something a little bit more meaty.
Or nothing.
Nothing? It is the funny thing. Sometimes whenever your war machines hit on that 5, it's devastating, but it's waiting for that point to hit.
They're pretty powerful, but I think in the previous rule they were too powerful.
Yeah,
so
even still, I think the organ gun's still slightly overpowered. You know, 24-inch range, you know, maybe knock that back to an 18-inch range.
Yeah. I'm just glad you can't give it Jar of 4 Winds.
Oh,
that would be broken.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be incredibly funny.
That would be an increased range of 12. Although you can give it to your Ogre Boomers, which is what I've done.
I see. In fact, I would probably give it to my Rangers. Because then they go from 24 to 36. Which is, you know, pretty tasty.
Yeah.
They can just sit sniping from the back of the board with high-tension light crossbows.
Yeah. Composite bows of galore. Right, let's do this. Let's have...
So 15 and 15.
15 and 15.
Yeah, needing your 5s.
Reroll. 1, 2.
Okay. That's a bit unlucky. But I suppose it's zombies. You know, they're
zombies. They're
slowly stumbling forward.
Zombie horde is
whoa.
That's better.
I say that and the dice gods decide to laugh at me. How many's there?
4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Youch.
So pretty much identical how I rolled last time, actually.
Yeah.
2 and then...
That's odd.
But needing 6s.
I've got
3.
Oh, okay, so that's them on 4. That was very cheeky.
Okay.
So Nerve of the Iron Guard is 15, 17.
And they're on 4, so I got 10, 14, so they're all right.
See, that's the thing. As stuff starts to take damage and you get those odd high rolls that bring it near, that's the tension on this.
Okay, so we've just got combat here.
Yep.
Hits
Yep.
Oh,
I believe it's 4s.
That's 4.
Yep.
Now the Thunderous Charge isn't going to quite work this time. Mm-hmm. So it's just
the Rangers, though, are defense 4.
So that's 3 hits.
3 more. So they're on 4. And then it's, I believe, 10, 12. Yep.
So what are they on currently?
4, so you've made it to 10.
Made it to 10.
So wavering.
Wavering.
Okay, so you'll bounce back.
Bounce back.
Yep.
And that's your turn 4.
Yeah. Is it just me, or did you completely forget about your Morak unit over here?
I did.
Do you want to move them?
Yeah, I don't particularly want triple attacks in the rear, so I'll just
turn to face.
Turn to face on the spot. Job done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
That would have been suicide, I think.
Yeah, no, guys, if it's a friendly game, fair enough. Let your mate have the thing you forgot, so long as you remember it early enough. If, however, it's a tournament, do them for all they're worth.
Although, but to be fair, the tournament I played in, which was one of the regionals, everyone was very, very nice.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
Played one of the top players, and yeah, they were all just do that. Well, they're probably being nice because they know I'm absolutely rubbish.
Yeah. You know what? My turn 4, yeah?
Yep.
I'm going to make those Orcs dance.
You're going to
I'm just going to fly straight over them again. So, just up and over. It doesn't matter how far. And turn to face. Because I think that's funny.
Yeah, well, you're tying up a unit.
Yep. Then my Iron Watch guys are just going to advance their 4. And then they'll have to pivot next turn, I believe.
Yep. Well, if they can pivot then, they can pivot there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're now facing like that. So if the Orcs dance again, they can shoot them.
Yep.
And that'll be quite nice. With that flank looking like that, my Brock Riders just going to turn on the spot and be ready to go straight ahead, which I can live with. My King, I'm going to move him a little closer into these trees just so that he's definitely within 6 of what he needs to be within 6 of. Although, actually, yeah, I'm going to put him there because I think the Iron Guard can stand to it.
Okay.
Iron Guard, however, are going to go straight in. I wonder. I'm actually going to advance these guys out into the river here.
Okay.
Just because I think I'm not too worried about them getting hit now. So I think I can maybe bring them in for a hit next turn. Although I'm not sure how that'll work for the actual fighting. But we'll see when we come to it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, you will be able to charge. It'll just be, you'll get hindered because of where you are, that's all.
Okay. Right, so, shooting. They can't shoot. Did I do Headstrong for those?
No, you didn't.
I forgot. So before we go to shooting, Headstrong, because if I'm lucky, they might get into the cavalry again. No, a 1. The dice gods say, no, you are wavering, you shall remain wavering. Okay, no other shooting, unfortunately, because I have no targets. So, let's start here with the 12 attacks on 3.
Okay.
So that's 12. Needing 3s. Oh, that's quite horrific. So that's out. So I lost... so 6 left. And defense of the zombies is 3s.
3, yep.
2 more. So what are they on?
They're on 11.
11, so I can start possibly doing stuff with a high roll. No, a 4.
No, they're fine.
That is unfortunate. Nothing to fight here, nothing to fight here. Your turn 5.
My turn 5.
Right, this particular game, I assume it's running to 5 and then...
Roll off turn 6.
Okay.
So we'll charge... We'll counter charge there.
Yep.
Charge in here.
Yep. Will the Orcs dance?
The Orcs are going to have to dance. It's either that'll take triple elo high tax in the rear, which would not be that pleasant.
Yeah, because I think that's 27.
No, oh, that's a shame.
Have I left myself just far enough to be at you?
Yeah, it's my line, my arc.
Ah.
I can't see my lead. It's leader to leader, so no, unfortunately for me, I can't. However,
I assume you're going to move forward and turn?
And pivot.
Right. So I think it might be Wraith versus Alohi next turn.
Yep. What's the range there? No. I was hoping maybe I could sneak in a surge to get into combat, but that's not going to happen either.
Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right. So
I'm just going to bring him up.
Okay.
Here.
So you're going to play a little bit fast and loose with him?
Well, it just means I can throw out a surge on either unit depending on where I need it.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are just going to pivot.
Yeah.
And he's just going to play it a little bit safe.
Yeah, just in case those zombies go down.
Yeah.
And then my organ gun might get a shot out.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so that organ gun. No.
See, psychological warfare, he went for the organ gun.
Just because I know what it can do.
Yeah.
Right, so...
Fighting.
I'm not doing any surges, so yeah, straight in with the scraps.
Yep.
Let's do the zombies. Let's get this bucket of dice out of the way.
Yeah. So 15 and 15. Let's see if the Iron Guard can stand for another round.
Using 5s, that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, you've got 2 more 4s in there. So that's 7.
Yep.
Okay, 7 plus 2. I think. No, 4.
Yep.
So that's 11 again.
Again. It is the magic number, clearly.
Yep. Okay, so 6s. Ooh! Good morning. That'll be 5.
That'll be 5.
So that brings me... Oh, I've dropped my little token. I'll grab this one because I know that puts me to 9, I believe.
And I scroll 9, so that's 18.
Damn it. They are writing.
They're right now. Are they in range of inspiring for your guy?
No.
Oh.
Because my Warsmith inspires my War Machines, and him I put over here to hold them.
So they have popped.
They have popped, but they held your horde up for a long, long time.
They did, yes.
They were well worth the points.
So I'm going to move.
Yep.
Shamble forward.
Yep.
Stay an inch away from your guys.
Yep. That's fine.
The 8 attacks in here.
Yep. So hopefully you can break them this time, but my king is in range to make you reroll the nerve.
Yep.
So 4s.
4's there. So,
So that's 5.
5.
And with it being Rangers, I believe it's 3s you're after, is it?
What's their defense?
Starting at 4?
No, it's 4's. So that's 2.
All right.
Yeah,
I thought they had crushing strength.
I'm hindered charge now.
Okay. Because I haven't been able to get back at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many is that?
2.
2 more?
Yep.
So they're on 6, and it's 10, 12.
12.
Reroll it. 4.
10.
They're hanging around for another turn.
Yep.
But they are wavering.
They are wavering again.
Yes,
But they're still there.
Yeah, that's why it's good to have an inspiring hero nearby, because your unit can hang around like a bad smell for 1 extra turn, and then maybe not have to worry about so much.
Your turn.
My turn 5.
Let me just bounce these back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Paladins are going to go in.
Yeah, that's what these guys do.
Yeah, because I actually haven't seen them in combat before. So up they go, and I'll send these guys in for a hindered.
Yep.
Just to see if I can
So what you do,
break through the lines there.
just because it kind of abstracts it, is you would line them all up.
Okay.
So basically, one of the things, you would get into contact and then you just shuffle across.
Okay. So forming up to attack. Yeah. Okay. My Alohi are going to fly over.
Oh, hindered. Wavered, sorry.
Yes.
Headstrong. Get your,
yes.
Get your headstrong going.
At 4, they're not.
They're just disordered, that's good.
Yep, so they can move in and attack you.
Yep.
At last. My Alohi are going to fly over the top and go into the wraiths.
Into the wraiths, right.
So that should be nice. Then my Iron Watch have a clear line of shot. And I think this is going to be a nice turn for me. So, first thing I'm going to do is shooting.
That one's on there.
Oh. No, unfortunate. I thought my cannon was going to have enough arc to actually get a cheeky shot between the units and the trees.
Just blocked.
Just about. But before I go to shooting, I'm actually going to turn the cannon so that if I get another turn, I'm going to move the organ gun to about here. So that way, if we get another turn, we might be able to get shots through to that spearman unit.
That's good, cool.
Okay, so on to shooting. My Iron Watch rifles, I believe it's 8 shots, needing 5s. So 4 and 4. Ooh, 1.
1, piercing 2 normally, so it's normally on defense 4. So that it's 2s.
Yeah, so if I can get something on them. Yeah, I got 1.
Yep. Okay, and because they're only a troop, it's 10-12, so...
Yep. 6.
Nah, they're alright.
That's fine. So that's all the shooting I can do.
Yep.
On to combat.
Meaty combat.
I'm going to start with these paladins because I want to see what they're like.
Alright.
So, paladins are attacks 10, 3 to hit.
Okay.
That's quite beefy for a troop. So that's 8. That's 10. Now that 3 to hit's quite nice with 10 attacks. Of course, I roll 4, which are no good. And then defense.
Defense of them is, well, normally 3.
Yep, so it should be 3 again, I think.
The paladins, I believe, crushing string.
Nope, they're headstrong, iron resolve.
Oh, okay.
So 3s. So that's 5 more.
Let's pop it on here.
So let's see if we can.
So they are currently on 14.
Yep. So I assume, do I have to do my other fight before the nerf?
Yep.
Okay. So that's ironclad. So they've got 12 attacks. So these plus 2 more. And they're rolling for 4s. Cool. Oh, look at the number 3s. So I got 4 hits. And then it's just 3s to damage. 2 more.
2 more.
So what's your total at the minute?
Put one on there. Put one on there. I'm on 18.
18, so I need 4 or better to get rid of them.
Oh, they've gone.
But
there is a reroll because of inspiring.
Yep. So. Oh no!
They're still there. They will not go anywhere.
I roll a 3 when I need 4 on 2 dice. What are the odds? Quite low.
So they bounce back their inch.
Yeah, both units, I assume?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, do not drop models. There we go, back an inch. Okay, the Rangers with their 10 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. And they need 4s.
Yep.
Here's open. Out. That's not bad. That's 7 hits.
7 hits.
Yep.
Normally defense 5. Defense 4s.
Live with that. And I needed that because that's 4 more on them.
And puts them on 9. They're very close.
Yep. Let's see if we can break them.
All you need, well, they're 14.
6 on 2, I think.
5 on 2.
5 on 2. Ooh. No, snake eyes.
Oh, glorious snake eyes.
So bounces back. A low high with their 9.
Yep.
Needing 3s. Oh, that's good. So that's 6 hits.
Yep.
And crushing strength.
Well, their defense normally is 6.
Down by 2, 4s.
Yep.
Those are really tough.
They are. Wow.
That'll be 6 wounds. And 3 of those were 6s. So even if I hadn't had all of that.
That would have still been tidy.
Yeah. Nerve?
Nerve of 12.
Just 12 flat.
Yep.
So. Oh, 5!
Oh.
Ah, that's annoying. Alright, so I'll back off. Is your necromancer individual?
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah, necromancer, all my characters here are individual.
Okay, that's fine. I believe that's my turn.
That is your turn. Let's roll for
turn 6.
Turn 6.
I had hoped to get that last unit. 5.
Play one more round.
Okay, so your turn 6. So this is just going to be straight in with lots of combat, I assume?
Yeah.
And
now here,
yeah,
it's one of the situations that has been asked about. I can only attack one of these units.
Right.
So I'm going to choose the paladins.
Okay.
And all that does is that just pushes them back a bit.
Yeah.
just to make it clear, and then you do the shuffle again.
Yeah. Well, let's just leave it as is, because otherwise it's just awkward.
Are they within 10? Yes, they are. Would you be able to move those Morax into those Iron Watch?
Oh.
I might as well eat something.
Okay. I see this is going to show off why you took the Morax to begin with.
Badly played on my part. So yeah, let's do the Morax first. They actually have 20 attacks for a unit of 10.
Ah!
Crushing Strength 1, because of the Tribal Might.
Yeah.
So I rolled 15, I'll just trick another 5.
Let's just declare where we have combat. Here, here, and here.
Yeah. So there's my 15. I'm needing 4s.
Yep.
3s, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get rid of you.
So the Morax are quite handy in a fight.
Yep, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just need to roll 5 more.
Yep. 1 cocked.
10, 11, 12.
Right.
Yeah, can't count today.
Okay. So for my Iron Watch rifles, I believe it's a 4.
4 normally.
Yeah, it's 4, so that's 3s. They're going to nuke it.
Yeah, it's not bad. They'll probably still stand knowing my nerve rolls.
Uh-huh. So many is it?
8.
8. Ooh. Okay, so they, being a troop, are only 10, 12.
Oh.
So 8 plus that is 13. So pop.
Pop.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the way I think they should be used is in support of, say, a block of axe. And you say your axe go in, your more axe go in, and that's a lot of attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's do these.
Okay. Your race on to Milo High.
Never used them before, so I got 10 attacks, Crushing Strength 1.
Ooh, lovely. And what do you need to hit?
Wraiths need 4s.
Right.
It's not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. That's 7, I believe.
So you're 5, so it's 4s, isn't it?
Didn't matter, 3 more
3
on them. I believe that's them there, isn't it?
Yep.
So that takes them to 6. I don't know what that's for.
And I rolled 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, not enough, because the Aloha are 14 flat to get rid of them.
Ah, fine.
So they are tough as nails.
Yeah.
Okay, combat in the middle.
Do the 8 there.
Let's see if we can finish this. So 3 hits, is it?
Yeah, 3 hits.
Okay. And then 2 more.
2 more.
So that's them on 8. They have to go this time. So that's enough for them to go.
So that's 16.
Inspiring though.
That's a reroll.
3 is 11, so they're wavering.
Still wavering.
We shall not be moved.
No, that is proper dwarven style. Right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Zombie horde on paladins.
All right.
I'm hitting on 5s.
Yeah. Paladins are quite handy as well. They're defense 5.
5, so that's 5 there. 6, 7. Not so good this time.
Might be enough. So you need 5s.
5s. 2.
2, that's fair enough.
Destroying the table.
That's the old ruins. They're falling apart. And it's 11, 13.
So what did I get?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Lovely.
Okay.
Okay.
Brilliant. And that's your turn. 6.
Okay. Aloha, going straight in.
Yep.
These guys are needing to check and see if Headstrong kicks in.
Yep. Oh, it does.
So they're going in. Let's see if we can end this bloody centre fight. Paladins and the other guys are going to go straight in as well.
Yep.
I have... Oh, actually, now I have shooting at the spearmen.
Okay, cool.
So 15 from the organ gun. That's fine. In 5s. Oh, there's a lot of misses in here, but that's what you expect because it's essentially a big ass punt gun.
Skeleton Spearmen normally have a defense of 4, but I think you've got piercing.
I believe it's piercing 2. Yep, piercing
2s.
2. So, what is it?
2s.
2s, lovely. That'll be 3.
Cool. Let's run out of things this time.
Right.
We'll just remember.
Yep, they have 3 on them.
3 on them.
So, what's their normal nerve?
Normal nerve is 16.
16. Can't do anything. Well, double 6s. Nope. Okay. On to fighting.
Yep.
Hello high with their 9. I want to see if I can get rid of those wraiths. Because that's more points.
Yep.
Toward the win. So 3s. Miss. Okay, so that's 5 hits. And then Crushing Strength and Thunderous Charge. So.
Oh, it's just the counter charge, isn't it now?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
just the Crushing Strength.
You're on 5s. But 3 more. Can live with that.
So they're on 9.
Yep.
My nerve is 12, so you just need 3 or more.
Yep.
Inspiring.
But reroll. Yep, they're gone.
It's not going to save them this time.
Yeah. It is just hammer, hammer, hammer. Get rid of them. And even though it won't really matter, the Aloha are going to turn to say hello to your necromancer whenever the time comes. Okay, so in here, Rangers, I believe it's 10 attacks, needing 4. So that's 5. That's 10. 4s, please. The dice gods say no to all of those. But that's still 6 hits. Your defense
on there is 5.
So 4s because of Crushing Strength 1.
Yep.
2.
Right. Puts them on 10.
See, this fight in the middle is kind of right like the old Rocky Apollo Creed fight.
Yeah.
Just both of them just staggering on their feet.
So it's 14, so you just need 4.
Okay, 7.
7. Inspiring. Doesn't matter.
7.
Finally they go down.
At last. Oh.
Oop.
And somehow that actually looped right through a spear. Okay. Next up, the Ironclad with 12 needing 4. Just double check that. Ironclad 12 needing 4, yes. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 needing 4. That's quite good. That's 8. And then defense of 3.
Yep.
Not so good. 5 more. And then the Paladins get to attack 2. So Paladins 10 needing 3s. That's 5.
Actually, snake eyes.
It is
the
pretty
only
much
thing that's keeping them there.
So needing 3s. 1 missed. And 3s again.
Yep.
I know, we're just waiting for the eventual end. So that's 4 more.
Cool.
So Snake Eyes, you said, keep them
Yeah,
there?
snake eyes. I'm not even going to bother putting any more wounds on them.
Yeah. So 9.
Inspiring. No.
Yeah, zombie's gone. And that will be the game.
That would definitely be the game.
Thank you, Rich.
Yes, thank you very much. I think that's the definite win on your.
Well, for me, I lost 3 units. You've lost a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had fun with that. I had a lot of fun with that. Guys, myself and Rich are going to move across the Beasts of War here, where we're actually going to sit down and talk about expanding your forces. Now, I want to talk about expanding my dwarves personally, because that's what I'm working on at the minute. That's what I'm bringing to the club and stuff. So we have a few ideas for what we want to add. I like the idea of adding some Basilean stuff, so I may look at that even further in the future.
Allies, yeah.
But come across, join us, drop us a comment below, tell us what you thought of the battle. Did we get anything really wrong? If we did, we do apologise, but you know, we're having fun and it's enjoyable.
It was a friendly game. That's the way to look at it.
Exactly. So come across, join us on beastsofwar.com if you want to watch us have a wee chat about expanding armies. And well, hopefully we'll see you there. Now, whenever I got it, I also got a Dwarven King with it, just to have a hero in there.
Yeah.
But things need to advance and move on even further. So I'm looking at a couple of different units that I have here with me to actually advance my army. So the first thing I want to have a look at is these guys, who are the Bullwalkers.
Yeah.
Now, after having faced all of the cavalry that was in your army, 2 units which were really, really painful,
Yeah.
those Gore Riders were really nasty. So
They did some serious damage down
they
that
really
path.
did. So I've got the Bullwalkers who have phalanx.
Yeah.
And the good thing about that is it'll take away your thunderous charge.
Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story. Humanity has been driven from Earth, but now it's time to take it back. Join the Reconquest and fight the Scourge on the Drop Zone Commander Hub at beastsofwar.com.